Hi grandchildren, I'm glad to welcome you to the new Valheim video. Today we will continue to play Miner Simulator and mine ores such as copper and tin. Also, once again, finish building our furnace building. And finally create bronze armor and weapons. All this is in today's video, so sit back and we will start, grandchildren. To begin with, we will demolish the old frame and try to make something more adequate and compatible with the neighboring stove. I take a cart and again go on a campaign to extract core wood and other resources. Today I would like to craft bronze armor, a cultivator, and much more. Well, for starters, we will finally finish building the main frame for the stoves. To do this, we need to go to the forest for wood. Let's go look for pine and we'll be chopping until the axe breaks. And here is pine, let's start chopping wood. I put the extracted wood into a cart and run for the next batch of wood. I've been attacked by the damn greylings again. When I create bronze armor and weapons, they won't be a hindrance to me. The enemies are over, it's time to continue doing business. Lay out all the extracted tree and continue. I hope this tree is enough for us, so we take a cart and go home. Pulled this firewood cart home, I turn on the fonk and the hyperturbo accelerates. Grandchildren. Everything, finally I'm at home. It's time to lay out the extracted wood and start building normal sheds for my stoves. I will also put a decorative finewood stack. I think it looks very good next to an axe and a deck for chopping wood. And after finewood I put corewood stacks. Sort the wood and start building. Let's build a sitting log, which I think is a great decoration, especially near the fire. We will also hang your garland above the windows. It looks very good, besides this is the most suitable place for them. Let's start building our awnings. I'm going to bed. Good night, grandchildren. This is how the canopy turned out. Finally we did something similar to the final version. I really like this building. We have a lot of copper, so it will not be superfluous to improve our forge and build a forge cooler next to it. I don't need it right now, but we'll need it in the future. Let's prepare a new dish. It is better than ordinary fried meat, so from now on we will eat boar jerky.
Okay, let's go.
And again I went to mine copper and tin, riding a cart listening to the funk. Good morning, grandchildren. We are finally going to mine ores. Perhaps we will start with copper. After all, it will need twice as much as tin to create bronze. Tearing down the old workbench to move it to a new location. And now we put it in a new place, where we will mine copper. By the way, I say hello to perfectionists, but I'm just glad that it works. I start mining copper. Vapors also hello. I had a small incident because of these excavations. Due to the fact that I dug the ground under the cart, it just fell down, so I need to figure out how to pull it back to the surface. By the way, I have already dug such a huge quarry. I did not even imagine that copper could be located how deep. And I'm not even sure that I found it all and dug it up. Let's continue. I put the cart so that it rests against a tree so that it does not roll down again. This is how I save my resources little by little. Finally, I dug up everything that can be seen, but I'm sure that I missed something, but I will not focus on this, because I dug out the main part of the copper. Now we take the cart and go to the next place, but this time we will do without the funk, although I really like it, we will keep the balance. Finally we came to mine tin. As soon as I decided to start digging tin, I saw this huge blue freak. I'm not worried anymore, because for me to beat this giant blue toad is easy. Therefore, we will deal with him and continue to dig tin. It seems he still noticed me and wants to attack. The troll is defeated, and the skins of the troll will obviously not interfere with me. In addition, a lot of gold falls from it, which cannot but rejoice. Back to tin mining. In my opinion, it is much easier and more interesting to dig than copper. And the fact that you need 2 times more copper to craft bronze doesn't suit me either. In general, copper is a bore. We put it all in a cart, although there is not much space left, but this is enough for me. Finally, we are running home. The path is long, and even more so with a cart it will obviously not be easy, but I can handle it. My grandchildren. Oh yeah. Home sweet home. Finally we are back. First, put everything you need in the oven. Now torches to make it light. I will definitely put the troll heads here. This is really a real gift for me. And we also continue to smelt everything that we have in the cart and chests. Already impatient to craft a whole bunch of new weapons, improvements for the workbench, various items, armor, and so on. But to my regret, bronze is needed for this, well, very much. I noticed that sometimes my stoves go out, and I thought that this is due to the fact that the smoke accumulates from above and does not have time to go outside. Therefore, I decided to make a chimney for stoves. I tried a couple of options, but they were ugly and even more non-working, so I decided to make the third, final option and not bother much with the chimney. We continue to engage in remelting and other matters. I started stacking stones behind the house, so this batch of stones will not be an exception. I also store it in this place. The charcoal stove also suffers and does not get enough space to work properly. Therefore, we will also build something like a chimney for her, and increase the space from the stove to the roof. This is what it looks like, hope it works. Now, in order to free up space in the chest with resources, I will make a certain number of arrows and take them to another chest so that there is more space in this one, because I simply don't have enough of the amount that it has now. Also, do not forget to turn this trick with sleep and stoves. We fill them up to full and go to bed. I have accumulated a lot of coal, so I decided to put a coal pile next to the charcoal burning stove as a decoration. It would also be nice to put a wood dragon adornment on this building. It looks quite attractive. I remembered that I collected a sufficient number of blueberries in the Black Forest, so I decide to combine them with raspberries and make jam. My stamina will just love this dish. I decided to build another improvement for the workbench. It seems to be the third in a row, so I will create some bronze and build adze. I also need some fine wood. And now I can install adze and enjoy level 4 of my workbench. Perfect place for this improvement. There will be some kind of corner for logging wood. Looks great to me. Perfect. I finally collected enough copper. I have much more of it than tin, so I smelted copper until there were exactly twice as many copper ingots as tin ingots. I did this in order to immediately get all the bronze available to me. That's all, we got exactly 44 bronze ingots. It seems to me now that, relative to how much time I spent, this is a very small amount of bronze. Therefore, I am now sure that we will have to go on another campaign for ores in order to have enough bronze to create everything that I need. For starters, of course, I want to make bronze armor, so let's start creating it. Trying on it. Oh my, looks just fine, plus now I have 24 armor, which is much more than it was before. And I haven't even made a bronze helmet. I wonder how many will be with him. And here is the helmet. Now, following the clothes from the troll, we recycle the troll helmet, so that it is just enough for a new blue cloak. Oh yes, it looks amazing, I really like it. Especially in the sun, this armor shimmers and shines very cool. In the next series I want to make my own garden, that's why I need a cultivator. He will allow us to plant trees and vegetables. This is a very useful thing, so we will definitely create it. The next thing I would like to do is a bronze sword. I don't know if it's a good weapon or if I'll be comfortable with it, but I'd like to try it out by creating it. But I probably won't be in a hurry with the shield, because bronze will still be needed for many other things, but in the future I will definitely do it. With a pickaxe, the situation is different. With its help I can mine even more copper and tin, as well as other metals in the future, so I think this is a very necessary tool, so I will create a pickaxe. Also in the house in the corner, I decide to make one more chest for old things and some secondary items and tools. In order not to always carry too much with me and not take up space in the inventory, I put the chest here. this video comes to an end. In the next series, we will test new crafted things, make a vegetable garden and repel the attack of forest creatures with the help of a new bronze sword. Thanks for watching, grandchildren, especially my new 3 subscribers. See you in the next episode. Bye.